that, let's look at some important global stories we're tracking for you this morning then. And the Bank of England has raised its interest rate for the 14th time in a row by 25 bips to 5.25%, which is the highest in the last 15 years. Unlike the Federal Reserve and the ECB, both of which raised interest rates by a quarter point too, the Bank of England's Monetary Policy Committee suggested the rate hikes were coming to a stop as the country battled high inflation. Inflation in Britain hit a 41-year high of 11.1% last year and has declined slowly, dropping to that 7.9% mark in June, which is the highest across major economies of the world.
And on to some more important news we are tracking this morning. Worker productivity in the United States has rebounded sharply in the second quarter, thereby aiding cut in labor costs and offering yet another boost to the improving inflation outlook. According to the report, productivity has shot up 3.7% on an annualized basis.
Now, Apple reported a beat on their third quarter results, largely driven by stronger services sales that was up 8%. The world's most valuable tech company, which relies on the iPhone for half of its sales, reported a decline of 1% in the revenues for the quarter ended June. Meanwhile, Amazon shares surged after a knockout quarter, sailing past all estimates on most counts. This was the company's biggest beat since its Q4 results in 2020, a sign that CEO Andy Jassy's cost-cutting efforts are in fact taking shape.
And Chinese tech giant Alibaba has announced its own AI model to the third-party developers as the company aims to increase the use of its product and take a leading role in technology. Remember, this move could pit them against US tech giant Meta, which had made a similar move and had posed a potential challenge to OpenAI, the firm behind viral AI chatbot ChatGPT.
And shifting gears to autos then, Korea automakers Hyundai Motors and Kia have announced a recall of over 91,000 new vehicles in the United States due to fire risks. The car makers have urged the owners to park their vehicles outside and away from structures until the necessary repairs are carried out. Remember, the recall will cover several models from both the companies.